much, but I appreciate taking a break for self-care always. Preach to you. Preach. Seriously. And it's so good to have you back. It's so good. And thank you, you sweetie. You dang sweetie. I know, Detect Magic's back. I'm so glad. I was like, how's Tech doing? Body parts and tails everywhere. You make it sound like it is basically like we have like body parts, ears and tails and shit, you know? You got a beanie graveyard or a beanie? No, so Sleeping Beauty, I have to take photos. I could sew all this together now, but then I have for all the photos I have to take for reference shots. So I'm trying to get all the body parts done so I could just get all the photos done and then all the edits at that time. But like Pikachu now I can do. I just finished the ears today, so. She stays live until she finishes. Yes, yes, Chud Chud. She does not stop stream until she's done. And these puzzles are massive. And she has so many that she's done. It's just incredible to watch someone who is that talented at puzzles. Like you've all done puzzles, but not quite like that. Machine, and just the methodical approach to them. Seeing and recognizing color patterns or whatever. Oops, I just totally split the yarn there. I hate that. This one was a bit of a bitch. There we go. Thank you again, Detect, though. Incredible, right? Lord help me if I can remember her name. Astro. Homie, my brain is like toast. I could not even remember. I couldn't remember at all. She's a lovely, lovely person, though. How long do the puzzles? Oh god, hours. They could go hours, but she's naturally quick. At some point, the puzzle pace picks up for certain sections where there's like blocks of color. But anyway, now I feel like the worst person ever, getting everyone all hyped up to go watch this streamer whose name I can't remember. I'm an ass. I wished I could remember. I love puzzles, but they are getting expensive. There's digital ones you can play now. There's digital ones you can play. There's a few streamers who, rather than doing words on stream, they do a puzzle on break with their community. So everyone jumps into the link and tries to, like, you know, drag the puzzle pieces and play along. You know, different vibes. You have different options if you want with your community, right?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Chud Chud, is that it? You might have got it. I just love puzzles. That might be it. I have to check them. If someone can double check Astro, it might be. Whoever finds her again, first tag us. I know. It might be that. I play puzzles on my computer all the time. Yeah. I actually enjoy puzzles. Now, I'll tell you, beyond puzzles, my favorite puzzles, if we want to talk real fi, Sudoku and Kokoro. I'm a numbers guy. And I know not everyone is. I love words, like words on stream and Boggle, but if I really want to just relax on my own, a Sudoku or a Kokoro, all day. All day, I'm a Sudoku guy. That's when my brain has to wake up in the morning and I was on like a train ride or a transit ride in. I had time to kill on the bus. I would wake my brain up with like a Sudoku. Legit. And I know numbers are not for everyone. I get it. I'm such a numbers person. I love them. You play Sudoku every day. I love it, Elsa. You love it too, Princess Midna. And you love... Okay, Prince, right? And welcome in, Prince. Happy Monday. So hard to find Kokoro, though. So that's what I mean. On my phone, I can find Kokoro. I used to play, like, there was a newspaper one I used to get from my work where everyone would just kind of leave them aside and I would grab them on a Friday or something and, like, work through the Friday Kokoro. Those were fun. Like, the mega ones. Oh... I love those ones. Those ones are fun. All right. If I can get Eevee's base done, then at least I can start getting ear sizes figured out and just focus on ear shapes. That was my goal. Start with Pikachu as a foundation ear and then adjust this to fit Eevee, Ori, and get ears out of the way. Because then the eyes of Ori I have to do as a... like a teardrop shape on double-sided. What is Kokoro says? Okay, so it's different than Sudoku. It's worth looking up. It's another different way of a puzzle, but you're looking in the vertical and the horizontal. Think about adding up to certain numbers. It's a little more involved, but it's worth checking out. and like looking at a Kokoro how to play. I probably couldn't explain it and do it justice, but yeah. But it's another number game. I miss when I was able to play Bookworm on my... Oh shit, Purple Tea, you throwing it back. Purple Tea, you throwing it back. I remember that. I remember that. Oops, what did I just do? Just like hooked my yarn. Where did I hook? I was on the second one. Let's not do that again. And there we go, unhooked. You can do Kokoro on stream. I could. I don't know if I would stream Kokoro though. That's kind of like a game that I just want to sit quietly and think. You know, like Kokoro's like a my game, like a me thing. Not one I would like stream though. Sudoku.com app is the best. It's one of the good ones also for sure, if not the better. Tech says, I love words and numbers. Mr. Tech and I have played a gigantic table-sized Scrabble. Thank you for the hydrate, Danny. Casually, where other one of us have a minute to place a word. Sometimes life and work line up in a way where he and I just pass each other like ships in the night for a couple of days. So it's our way to let the other person know he's thinking, oh, how sweet is that? Tech, that is adorable. Stop it. That is so cute. I'm literally reading text message and like that's the best way to like get me. It is like the most heartfelt story and my heart is fucking racing right now. God damn it. That was, yeah, it I was just reading and like aw, and then bam, nailed it. Thank you for the biddies, Danny. God damn it. You chose violence. Actually chose violence. Did anyone leave some crap in my pants? I have it. Yeah, Astro. Right? Maybe there's some shitty pants around now, right? Is it just me? We're talking about two different Kokuros, I think, Sweetling. Maybe, I don't know. I only know the one. Also nanograms. She wasn't so excited for a bunch of follows. Had to hop over and check. Okay. Please, you love my I mean, it's just choosing violence. It's just choosing violence. You know? It's just when you choose violence. Oops. Lights are now up for changing color. What are they now? They're red. I think Luna redeemed at last. Oh, never mind. Danny wastes no time on this life, actually. He just wastes none. Always the green. You got your green. It's a green life. Yeah, like it's hard to explain Kokoro and Sudoku, like it's like because they're number games, it's a little easier to just see. There's an example there with Sweetling linked. Consider me wicked, basically. Jesus Christ. Dixper flashback cyber. That's the only one on this channel though. I don't actually have any others baked in. It's the only one. And that's like some friends of mine have multiple and I can't do that. I played Phasmophobia and there was already shitting myself in that game. Fuck, I hated that. Hey, I'll check out tonight. I'm tired of it. Yes, Luna, no worries. Get a good rest. Have a good rest. And thank you again for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your time zone, yo. And happy Monday. It's all sweet until he placed the word dongs for me to come back to. I mean, Elsa, there's just dongacorns, dongs. All the long dong. Sleepy Beauty says, Tech Magic, I missed a stream where you talked about what happened and why you were gone, but I'm sure you're doing better and are back. Oh, there you go. I'm not sure. I didn't share what Tech had to take a break, you know, that's all I'd say. But if Tech wants to share, I'll let her. But Tech, that was an adorable story with you and hubby. I'm all for that. That was super cute. It was really cute. Like, actually. It's adorable. Anyways, what did everyone get up to this weekend? I showed you, if you missed at the top of the stream what I did, if you missed my weekend, this was mine. Behind me, I went through, my guy got me 2 extended rows for my yarn stash. So I was able to reorganize and shift some colors around. This was my weekend. Partly. I was also doing beanies, test patterns, instructions, coordinating test stitcher, like wild. If you were to go a little scroll down from here a frame, the row below the bottom row, you'd see that, right? You can see the, if you just scroll down just a bit, you can see there's another row below, right? Cross-stitch bins in the bottom left, whatever, right? Right, so there's that. If you were to scroll to the right a little bit, past the yellow on the right, you'd see this. There's 2 more rows my guy added. 2 more rows my guy added here. And if you scroll down, again, all the way down to the bottom row of extra project storage. So like that was my week. This took a while to deal with, because my picky bitch ass was like, oh, this pink is lighter than this pink. This pink is more blush and should go with this other blush light pink. Like, I was real. Anyway, there's some pockets in here because there's some other yarn coming that I have to like shift still. Like the blues and the purple down there. There's a few. Anyway. All my supplies, my hardware accessories, keychain rings, safety eyes, fuck my life. Felt, not velt. Velvet. Felt, Jesus Christ. The organizing, yeah. So that's what I did. The roving for the yarn, like roving, it's a lot. It was a lot, but I did that. I got some more like beanie stuff done, and like the framework for Pikachu I figured out. I did that a lot. Where are your storage tubs of yarn? What do you mean my storage tubs? What do you mean? That I use bins. I have bins for all of it. I don't have like tubs. Like I put mine in that. You wrote a 4.5 pen pal letter. Oh, between you and Tessa, actually Tech, between you and Tessa, y'all are writing pen pal letters like it's nothing. Actually, between the two of you. Every crafter I know has extra yarn and plastic storage bins or two. Oh, I see what you're saying. So I have not a tub. I have an under bed storage. It's almost like you could store clothing in there if you wanted to, or craft supplies. Like I have a lot of my fabrics in an under bed storage, but it's like a big luggage container that has, it's not a luggage container though. It's just under bed storage. And I put my extra craft stuff. That's what you meant. I don't have a tub. I have a material one. And then it's just like a zip up is what I use. I have a couple of those actually. You were anal help, right, Danny? Albert, my weekend was hanging out with my mom on Saturday and doing some errands on Sunday after church. I go to an LGBTQ plus affirming church in Toronto. That was really, oh shit. How cool is that? Albert, that's awesome. I'm so glad that they have that for you, that option. That's so good for you. That reminds me, I was going to post something short in Discord about, yeah, totally. See, and Tech, that's why I wasn't going to say anything, you know? Let Tech reveal on text terms. You don't need to use it, you know? You can, I'm just saying it's easier for you to talk about it, right? Whenever you've had chance. Totally get it. I'm the same. Like, I feel like I could tell you and it would probably take me 10 minutes of typing, or I could just post it in Discord. And like, it's easier to think it out. I'm just glad Tech's back. Real talk. That's my highlight. Tech is back. That's all I needed was Tech in my life. Okay, Tech's back. We here for this, Tech. I have storage like that. Yeah. So Prince, I use it for like. I'll give you an example. Extra DMC threads. I'll use it for a lot of fabrics like cross stitch cloth because I don't have room for all of that. Like I can just stack fabric in something I don't use a lot of at a time, but when I do go through my fabric selection, I'll pull those bins out to start going through. I'll have my cones, my DMC black and DMC white cones. Those are in those bins because I don't need them all the time. Just different stuff, like different bulk items that I don't use, but I need to keep together. Mostly fabric. Fabric is like, you just have to put it somewhere. You just have to suck it up and find a spot. It's a pain in the ass, but you just have to find a spot. So I use these bins. I got a really good deal on Amazon though. Like you get 2 under storage bins for like $20 and they hold a lot of craft stuff. So if you don't have room in closet